That's how you want to do it? We got one doing it. Y'all see this right now. Ball shot callers. Y'all tune into the reality show. We all over the place, Florida, New York. Y'all catch me every bar, best bartender in Atlanta, your boy Jubi. Okay, y'all just getting the class.
Man, but with your boy Jubi, man. Up in the city, man, representing these birds, man. For real, man. Representing the all day, all the time, man. Yeah, you see it? Yeah, birds, man. Understand this what it's time to rise up on a Sunday. And now I'm finna go gas up.
Hi, and welcome to another episode of Boss Shot Callers. I am up-and-coming stand-up comedian LaToya Robinson, and I'm here to introduce the famous Hennessy and Jubi about life as a bartender. So welcome back. Finally, we got the famous Hennessy and Jubi in the building. Finally, we get to talk to you guys. How y'all doing tonight?
Good. I'm doing great.
All right, you got the locks down, hanging. So, people want to know some questions about you, and I have some here that I want to ask for our audience that's watching. And I guess we can start whenever you guys ready. Y'all ready to answer these questions?
Ready.
All right, they might get a little personal, you know.
I hope y'all not asking me no crazy shit either.
I don't know. I got a few questions I want to ask myself, but I'm going to keep that to myself. So, the first question I'm going to ask is, introduce yourselves.
Of course, I'm Mind-Blowing Hennessy.
And I'm Jubi, the best male bartender in Atlanta.
All right. And once again, I'm LaToya Robinson, the comedian, just in case nobody didn't know. Number two, the next question I have is, how did y'all meet?
Working at the Tavern on Sarah Boulevard. I've been working there for almost 7 years. He came in, I took him under my little wing, and trained him to be the best male bartender, and it's been there all there since then.
All right.
And when I first got to the tavern, they didn't want to work with me.
No, your other bartender didn't want to work with you. I was the nice one.
She trained me. She did train me. If it wasn't for her, I'd probably still be trying to figure it out. So I will say that.
Thank you.
Well, so the next question we have here is, do customers try and go home with y'all? Come on now.
Go. Of course.
They do.
They, personally for me, men and women, they want to pay $900, $1,400. I've had money in my hand, but I don't do that. That's not my forte.
Okay.
Jubi, what about you?
Yeah, they proposition you.
Men and women?
Unfortunately, on the man
it's Atlanta.
Side, this is Atlanta, So yeah, I get that a lot, so it is what it is.
Wow. All right, so do y'all date your guests?
I never do that, because that causes a problem. And let me tell you one thing, bartenders never do that. When you date your guest, if he gets mad at you, he's going to come back with a female thinking he's getting even, and he's going to get embarrassed. So just honestly, this is not a good thing to ever do.
Right.
And I definitely don't date my customers. I'm sorry. I love all y'all, but it makes it awkward.
Jubi fans. You're not going to date y'all. Coochie.
And I have a wife too, so no, I can't date none of them.
And we love his wife. Big ups.
Okay. So, what made y'all want to put this show together? Whose idea was this?
Well, I wanted to do this show like 9 years ago when I moved back to Atlanta in 2007. I started bartending, and it was so crazy. I started off as a waitress. It was this bar called Boston's, which is called Skybox now. And it was a different world. Like, it was foreign lands, just different. So So I wanted to like originally start off with 6 bartenders. It didn't work like that because as bartending life, everybody work nights and the schedules conflict. So when I started back at the tavern a year later with Jubi, I said, let's do a show and stuff together. We both cool or whatever, friends and stuff. So that's how it kicked off. And he was like, yeah. And then to find out we had both our broadcasting majors and have cameras and can film and edit everything. So it worked out.
Oh, that's good.
And for me, like she said, when she came to me originally, she was just explaining the idea to me as if, it was going to be more than just 2 bartenders. And, I guess her cameraman, she had a problem with that. I was just happy to shoot the show. Originally, I was like, I'll just shoot it for y'all. And nobody got serious but us too. So we was like, fuck it, let's just do it ourselves. And here we are right now.
All right.
That's Ginger's phone ringing. If y'all heard that noise.
Okay, so do y'all have signature drinks?
Of course, mine is the surfboard. If y'all watched last week's episode, y'all know why I came up with that. Even though I've been had that drink, I just named it the surfboard because it's pretty, it's blue, it's a beachy drink. And it's with mango Ciroc. So it's a mango type flavored drink.
And it really should be called the upside down surfboard. Because if you go look at the footage, the surfboard was upside down during the challenge.
That was really sad.
I'm sorry, but I came in on the board.
And I got a signature drink. It's called You Got to Know It. It's 2 flavor absolutes. I'm not going to give my secret away, And it's blue. But yeah, when you come to the bar, just ask me for it. You got to know it. And when you drink it, you got to have known you drunk it after you drunk it. I'm telling you.
I'm gonna have to admit, got to know it. Let's see. How do y'all deal with conflicts, drunks, dealing with cutting customers off?
Me, I'm not gonna argue or fight with you. Y'all know I'm a midget, so I'm calling Clayton County on you. So don't try me. I'm gonna trace you out the door, take a picture of your tag. But it is a problem, and it's the problem when it's my regulars. Because it's like they don't understand. When you're drunk, it's like you're an infant baby. You don't know better. So me trying to tell you can't drink no more. Let me take your keys. I'm gonna call you a ride. Or I have done left plenty of times my shift to take customers home. It caused a conflict, but at the end of the day, they always come the next day and apologize and stuff. But if not, when they get outright, we have to call the police because we're not UFC fighters. Our job is to serve drinks, and we really don't have that problem. Because we try not to overserve anybody, but we can't help it and this is another thing, people come in on narcotics and they drink, and when it mixes up, it's not always the alcohol. So we try to be understanding with the regulars, but I'll call Clayton County. I'll call the police on you because I shouldn't have to deal with that. Okay. But
for me, I'm gonna knock you out when it comes to my money because I'm not paying that for you. I mean, we can talk about it and try to, I am not calling no police. Either you're going to pay me or you're going to sleep. So.
Night.
That sounds fair. I think I like that better. Straight knocking you out. Name the weirdest thing that happened to y'all as bartenders.
Me, honestly, it's past where I had a real stalker. I don't know, millions of people probably know about it, but that's about the weirdest thing with me. Somebody to follow you home, like pull up in your driveway as if they're invited over. That's about the weirdest, and that will never happen again. And I know he done that. So, what was yours?
Somebody stole her drink the other night at the bar. Literally pick it up and took it and then tried to deny that it wasn't her drink.
You prostitute you. Let me tell you, if you do it again, I'm gonna go off. I have to get real ugly. I went to the bathroom and came back. She sat at, I'm sorry, Jubi, this is your story. I have to tell you. She sat at the bar and was just slurping my drink down. What? And I said, ma'am, that's mine. No, it's not. I said, it is. My box of food is right here in front of you. Oh, this is mine too. And it escalated from 0 to 1,000 real quick. And I'm like, what you drinking? Sex on the beach. No, it's not no sex on the beach. It's a blue surfboard. Okay? Come back, do it again. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. And I had a customer throw up on the bar. And she talked all this crap about how she could drink, and I made her one picture, and next thing I know, she got containers in a plastic bag, and she just all in her lap trying to get it together. So outside of that was pretty weird.
Okay. Do you drink with your guest?
No.
Nah.
They buy us drink. We can't drink on the job, so we can drink after work, but by that time they're gone, which is always a good thing, but I'm not really a drinker.
Nah, I definitely don't drink with my guests.
Okay. If you weren't a bartender, what would you be doing right now?
Honestly, I probably would be a dolphin trainer right now.
A dolphin trainer. This Negro just said a dolphin trainer.
I know, seriously. I love dolphins. I want to be the one. Like, I love kids. Because I've had many jobs, but I love animals, and I like to swim, surf, and all that good stuff. Hush, Jubi. But I would probably be a dolphin trainer.
And I would probably be a koala bear trainer. I mean, I don't know. I can't beat that answer.
I love animals. I love dolphins.
She want to work at SeaWorld. That's the best job in the world.
I do SeaWorld. Call me.
Wait a minute.
But seriously, I wouldn't mind being like a film director if I wasn't a bartender.
Okay. Do you get along well with each other?
Yeah.
Because she can say yeah, because she's not always getting cussed out.
I don't cuss him out.
I get cussed out every day by her, y'all.
You do not.
I get cussed out every day by her, y'all. She's my dog. I can take it. I'm a dude. I can take it. This is my dog. We cool as hell. But I get cussed out every day by her.
No, we challenge each other. Because, I be having, it be problems. We get along for the most part, but
I get cussed out every day.
And he don't want a customer. He'll be like, you got them, and he'll walk to the back. So I have to get him. Because he'll be gone, and then looking out the little window like this. He gonna make sure I get the customer. I be like, for real, they don't tip. I gotta get them. But that's the only reason.
What y'all do on your off days for fun? Do y'all hang out or?
Well, we really don't hang out that much because we have our little own personal lives. But when we do, like once a week or twice a week, we try to do something or whatever. We like to, skydive. He's scared to do that, so I'm trying to get him to do that. But we just like to have fun. We mostly challenge each other. Just try to kill each other. That's it. But it's for good reasons.
I'm a black man. Yes, I'm scared to skydive. She don't care. I don't skydive.
Spontaneous.
That's too spontaneous. No, ma'am. Do y'all think anyone can be a bartender?
No. You have to have personality. You have to be a people person. And even though we all have our personal problems, you have to be able to honestly really leave it at the door, even though you can't. But you just gotta entertain. You gotta be an entertainer, really, because you gotta listen to their sad stories. You almost gotta be in a pope or a priest. You gotta listen to their ass, Yeah. So, but other than that, if you don't have personality and you don't have bills, you're not no, hustler or whatever. It's not gonna work for you.
Yeah, you gotta have hustle about yourself. You gotta have thick skin because you're gonna come across all kind of people from all walks of life who's drunk and ain't gonna care what they saying to you or saying about you, and we all got our own personal problems. So if you come to work mad at your spouse or mad at the police because you got pulled over, it's gonna affect your work habits. So I definitely don't think everybody could be a bartender. It takes years and years and years to become like a real bartender. It's not no overnight thing. So if you don't have discipline and patience and not willing to put in the work, I wouldn't suggest you to try being a bartender.
Right.
Okay. All right. Do you have regulars or celebrity guests? If so, do they tip? And how are their attitudes?
We do. For the most part, Atlanta represent. They come in cool, order stuff. They tip well, especially the rappers in this local area, whatever. I have dealt with some people from Love and Hip Hop that wasn't so nice. One female in particular. I'm not gonna say her name. I'm not gonna be petty, but that's the only rude one out of probably the 50 entertainers I've personally dealt with, and she was nasty. Had a bad attitude for no reason. But other than that, I love them.
And the strippers tip well. Atlanta strippers tip you great. I just want y'all to know that for all male bartenders out there. Atlanta strippers tip you great.
All right. So it's the last question, but it's not the least. Do y'all or have y'all ever been involved?
No, and to set the record straight, he said he has a wife. I respect that. We are friends. Jubi not my type. I like them pecan tan. I like everything I like is foreign. My cars are foreign. My men are foreign. My money is foreign. And that's what I like. For the record, we are co-workers and friends. That's it. Set it straight, okay? I promise you. I can take a lie detector to tell us both. It's nothing like that, I swear. I would never disrespect his wife or anything, or him or his family. I love his family like they're my own. So, no. Jubi, is that right?
She could have said it no better. I don't like short smurfs.
He looked foreign with the dreads, but he's not the foreign I like.
But nah, we won't get down like that. That's just my dog. That's it.
That is it.
That's it.
Thank you for that question.
You're welcome, and thank y'all for coming out and sharing the part of yourselves with us that everyone wants to know. And once again, famous Hennessy and Jubi, and I'm LaToya Robinson. Thank y'all. Is this where I do the